I like this shuttle. It has this little thing in the back. And welcome, by the way. Wait, you can just like fly right into this thing. Oh my gosh. So anyway, we are back with more SWTOR playing as the Sith Warrior. Hello everyone, and welcome back. There's my formal greeting there. To Jamie Bread Plays, and yeah, we are back with more SWTOR playing as the Sith Warrior going to German cause. So little bit of housekeeping before we get started. This is Vet's new appearance. I'm sorry, it's quite scandalous. And this is mine, and it looks like amazing. This is the what is it called? I think it's called like the Sith Acolyte or something like that outfit. It's from the cartel market. So I've been sitting on like 18,000 cartel coins for years now, like literally years. It's just been accruing. So I thought I'd finally, this one, Sith Cultist. So I thought I would finally buy something. It was hard to do. I didn't want to do it, but we finally did it. Look at this guy. That's a weird outfit. All right, let's check in now and see what we need to do with this.
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you. You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you. I serve Lord Barris. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
Barris should have met me himself.
Oh, it is not my place to question the master. I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Barris. He said to introduce you to Dromund Kaas, and I take that seriously.
Your breathing is now dependent on my tolerance as well.
Yes, my lord. I exist by your good grace. Lord Barris ordered me to encourage you to explore Kaas City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order, but they won't bother you. When you're ready, Lord Barris will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Barris I was good? Yes? That I served well?
Just get out of my sight.
Have I done something to offend? How may I make amends, Lord?
You can die.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I see I've overstayed my welcome. I hope to be of service again. Goodbye.
Wow. You showed remarkable restraint with him.
Don't think it'll apply to you.
No, of course not. Why would I ever expect that?
I feel so mean. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take that hat off. I feel like it's like glitching out. I don't know if it literally was glitching out, but it looked like it was, so I'm not sure about that. Look at that. He's got this like giant rancor. Oh, that voice changer thing. That sounds so good. I love that. I was like, when I was buying it, I was like, I hope it has some kind of voice changer thing on this. Like, that would really suck if it doesn't. And then, wait, what is this? Oh, that's where my ship's gonna be. Okay, I was like, what? I didn't even think about it. I've been traveling in my own ship for so long with the smuggler. Wasn't even thinking about there being a difference. All right, anyway. So let's go ahead and head out. But yeah, I was hoping there'd be a voice changer thing. I was like, I hope there is. Oh yeah, we have these two new things, by the way. So, someone? Vimrin the monster. Tino and I. Oh, that's that girl that we fought, I think. Tino and I thought we could kill Vimrin, and you talked us down. No, we owe you our lives. I just watched that monster go toe-to-toe with 6 other acolytes. Vimrin toyed with them and laughed in their dying faces. He was still laughing when he fed them to the Tukata. My hands are still shaking. That would have been us. I may never be as strong as you or Vimrin, but thanks to you, I now know the limits of my strength. Cool. I guess it was okay that we did that. Lord Aberon, Trimmel's retirement. I know about the late Overseer Trimmel. The Acolytes whisper of his death at the hands of Darth Barris, but it was you who dealt the killing blow. Well done. Overseer Trimmel was not a true Sith. His bloodline muddied by slave breeding, but now that his tainted blood hardens in cold veins, I will see that his replacement is not so impure. Wow. Heed your new master. Continue to honor the true Sith. I thought that was his whole thing. He was trying to, like, you know, the true Sith, the true Sith. Was it he wasn't true Sith? He was lying the whole time? Is that what was up with that? Is it? Wait. she's saying something. Why is it like I can't hear? She said, "Welcome to German Cast, where freedom goes to die and legends are forced on the galaxy." Oh gosh, I apologize. It's funny it tells everyone who won a duel. I'm just gonna go ahead and accept these. Maybe sometime if I'm not busy, I'll go handle that stuff later. Oh yeah, I was crafting. I went ahead and did cyber tech. I have armor tech, I think, with another character, but I went with that. I thought you were supposed to talk to this fella, but maybe not. Let me go ahead and hide those heroics so that we're not going after them. This one though, I think it's actually kind of close, isn't it? It's right here, I think. I don't think it's a big one either. I guess we could do it. I say let's not worry about it. We don't really need to do them. So yeah, let's not worry about it. I think we can actually just go ahead and take a shuttle to where we need to go. So
Ready for departure.
yeah, so it's actually all available now, which is cool. You used to have to like just walk all the way there on your first trip here. And like I said, I thought there was another mission there, but I wonder if they took it out. Because you're supposed to talk to this guy and stuff like that. That's the heroic area. So I don't know if they just took that stuff out or like what happened with that. So anyway. But yeah, anyway, so I went ahead and went with cyber tech, scavenging, underworld trading. I have armor tech for my smuggler, so he can handle anything we may need with that. So that's the armor mods and whatnot. With cyber tech though, we can actually have the other mods. So there is that. The wilds. Sith discovered Dorman Cos. It was an untamed jungle world uninhabited by any sentient species over centuries. Gleaming and orderly imperial cities have spread to cover most of the planet, but stretches of harsh, untamed wilderness remain populated by violent predators such as the Gundark and Jorgaron. The wilds separate Cos City from the spaceports and are best navigated at a safe distance by speeder rather than on foot. Alright. This is Cos City. Capital, one of the skyscrapers founded by the first Sith to arrive in Jorman Cos. So the gorges and ravines as the perfect place to build their own eternal sanctuary. Wow. Oh yeah, so we need to travel to the Sith Enclave. Or whatever it's called. They're not called that, are they? That's in KOTOR, I think. The Sith Enclave. Tons of stuff. Citadel, Heart of Cos City, Monument. Original one mimic designs of Korriban Sith Academy. It was destroyed 400 years ago when two members of the Dark Council fought an ancient Sith duel called the Kagath on its grounds. Duel was a draw. Both of the combatants were executed. Or whoever saw the rebuilding of the Citadel. That's funny. And this is the Sith Sanctum. Okay, I like that better than Enclave. Heart of the Sith Order. Lords gather and where the Dark Council meets when not on the Imperial burial world of Korriban. Emperor himself.
Walk in here, you get an instant headache.
That's weird. Is it the dark side that's causing that, maybe? I don't know. Maybe she's just complaining. Imperial Guard are allowed into its depths. None save the Council and the Imperial Guard, that is. Original Citadel was off limits to everyone but the Sith. After the Citadel was rebuilt, headquarters of the 3 Imperial Ministries were added. And Mandalorian Enclave was also added. Okay. Cool. Hello, Master. I have a cool mask now, too.
Not a minute too soon. Your timing is impeccable.
Did it just get considerably colder?
I see you decided to keep the slave. I hope she amuses you. I trust you've been acquainting yourself with your new environs. Did my minion point you in the right direction?
That runt is utterly useless.
Everything has a use. Your responsibilities will mandate contact with my various minions. Meet my directives, and you may do as you will to anyone you encounter, adversary or ally.
I work best when unrestrained.
A lightsaber can only achieve so much, apprentice. The most powerful weapon in a Sith Master's arsenal is information. I have painstakingly built a vast network of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
You've successfully infiltrated the Jedi Order.
Yes, my operatives are completely undetected, and I wish to keep it that way. I track our enemy, weakening and influencing them from within, waiting to strike. You're my enforcer, deployed to protect my interests, intimidate my rivals, and destroy my enemies. It's time for your tenure to begin. A military starship is touching down at the Kos City cargo port, delivering a vitally important prisoner to me. You will meet Commander Lanklin at Docking Bay 12 and make sure he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
If you're sending me, you must be expecting trouble.
We must always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
Okay, then. So there's some kind of crazy prisoner dude.
Waste no time, apprentice. Meet Commander Lanklin in the cargo port and make sure he and his men successfully offload my prisoner. Go.
Okay, cool. One thing too is about this outfit. I'm not sure if I want to do another like a different color on it or not. I like the color it is though. Oh, here we go. When active, guarded player takes 5% less damage, generates 25% less threat. Reduces the cooldown of Sundering Assault and Aegis, how do you say that? Assault by 3 seconds. Smashes into the target, disrupting its current action. That's also good. I need to make... Oh wait, am I guarding him? Is that thing?
Show no mercy.
Guard, duh, yeah. That's usually best for whoever it is that you're tanking for. You put that guard around them and it will protect them. How do we get out of here? I wasn't paying attention when we were walking in. But yeah, anyway, my point was I'm not sure if we want to do a different color. I liked it's kind of like gray and black, but I know that there are a ton of other different dyes and whatnot in the game. For Vet, I actually did this like gray and red color. It was like a yellow and orange or something like that, but I thought it looked a little weird. So I went ahead and changed it to that. So I think that looks a lot better than what it was before. So anyway, let's go to cargo port B7. I'm not really sure who this person is that we're trying to guide in or whatever. I don't really remember. So yeah, we'll have to see. Like I said, I'm trying to remember how far we got. We as in me, how far I got whenever I played this last, because it's been probably a couple years or so since I last played as the warrior, but yeah, I don't remember getting that far, so we'll have to see. Wait, is there a lore object? No, it's up here, isn't it? I think there's a lore object up here. If I remember correctly, there used to be one. Maybe not. I thought there was one like right there. Maybe it's over there. I like how it's raining. I don't know if I've ever really noticed that before. What's this? It's saying there's a mission right here. Where is this mission? Oh, on the other side? Oh. Who's this? Should we do these missions? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to like not worry about these anymore. That's the stronghold thing, right? And this is probably like PvP and whatnot. Yeah. I'm not worried about doing PvP and stuff right now. Maybe someday. I don't know. I've never really been interested in it. I feel like it's not as fun as it used to be.
7 brutal, bloody murders. 7! And the killer is allowed to walk free? Decent, law-abiding citizens, loyal servants of the Emperor are being slaughtered. And what do our security forces do? Nothing. I've seen the killer myself, but the authorities say I don't have enough proof. I demand justice.
Why are you yelling at me?
I apologize for raising my voice, my lord, but these murders cannot go unpunished. Not when the killer is so obvious. Several days ago, I spotted a bounty hunter following people seemingly at random, but pointing a strange device at them. The descriptions of the murder victims exactly match the people the hunter was following. He's behind these brutal killings, I know it.
Sounds like a stretch.
No, I know what I saw. I made no mistakes, I'm sure of it. I followed the killer this morning. Saw the filthy alien skulking into the Mandalorian enclave. Someone called him by name, Redigan. This bounty hunter must learn the Empire doesn't tolerate alien scum like him killing its citizens. He needs to be punished.
Okay, dope. Maybe we'll do that later. I don't want to get, like, too bogged down with the side missions and stuff like that. It's just they're not really, I don't know. It's just they're not really that necessary. But we'll see. I don't want to just try to rush through everything. It's just that, like I said, it's kind of gets to the point where, you know, in all honesty, it's just like they're not really that important to do in the side missions. I'll go ahead and dismount here. Alright, so let's see what is going on here then. I like when they spawn in, their feet like go crazy. I like the way that looks. It's just real goofy looking. This is cool looking. I look at the light, like that light's so cool.
Alright man, let's hurry up and get this hunk of carbonite to its owner.
Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo.
Oh, I didn't see you enter. Lord Barris didn't need to send a welcoming party.
You don't decide such things. Yeah.
Obviously, Lord Barris feels otherwise.
My men and I have performed much more dangerous duties for Lord Barris. The prisoner is frozen in carbonite, so he's not a flight risk. And this is friendly territory. Surely we're safe here.
Trust me, you weren't. Yeah.
Sith interests are complicated.
Yes, my lord. Whatever you say. Let's get this oversized block of ice to your master.
Uh-oh.
Not so fast. My master ordered that block of ice, so step away from the Carbonite Man and no one ends up in a grave.
The Carbonite Man.
This is a private party.
Then consider it crashed. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't SWTOR, your master be wanting the froze man too, huh? Too bad for you. It mine.
Too bad for both of you.
Ah, quite the popular trophy. The competition should be fierce.
If you not flee, you about to learn fierce, SWTOR.
I'm such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Barris again. What do we do?
We kill them all.
I know you're Sith, stranger, but I think your bravado is ill-advised.
He got ideas, SWTOR. How about we play wishbone with the talker? Bigger half get the spoils.
A truce, then. You stood a chance against one set of us Sith, but even a master Force user can't beat these odds.
Time to roll the dice, then. Attack!
Time for killing, boys!
I love the way that sounds. That mask is just so cool sounding. I love that. Alright, again, I'm gonna have to... Oh, attack this foe. What's happening? I'm gonna have to try to just use the mouse. I may just wait and do that until I can adjust all the stuff. I'll just have to remember to do that before we start recording next time.
I see more ambushers on the way.
Really?
Maybe you can hold them off while my men and I make a run for it and deliver the prisoner to Lord Barris.
Leave the fighting for real fighters.
Come on, man. Double time.
I feel like we shouldn't unsupervise it, but okay. Maybe we can hold them off. Go fly. Trying to fly. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was cool. Look like he like blocked behind him. That was interesting. How far away can I scream? Return to Darth Barris. Okay. Well, that went very well. Can we fast travel? Yes. I was wondering if we'd be able to do that. Well, that was pretty straightforward at least, but hopefully they delivered it. For some reason I feel like it gets intercepted because that does seem like a dumb idea to just leave it in their hands, you know? Like I feel like I should probably had help to deliver it, but whatever. Ah, I love the way this thing looks. It looks so cool. I was kind of, like I said, I've been holding off on buying anything, any kind of items or anything, but like this looks pretty sweet though. Like, I like this. Looks pretty awesome. Alright, so anyway, let's see what Barris has to say then. Oh, he's in here. Oh, nice. Okay, he got it. Cool beans.
Langlin informed me of the ambush at the cargo port. Apparently there are more eyes on us than even I thought. I have felt a disturbance in the Force. It leaves doom imprinted on my dreams. A grave and mysterious threat that could bring down my entire power base. This frozen man is a top Republic agent captured while investigating my most deeply embedded spy on Nar Shaddaa. One of my invisibles. The Force grants me a vision of doom. And immediately, my untraceable spy, who has left no footprints, no trail, is almost exposed. It makes me furious.
Maybe your spy wasn't so invisible after all.
Do not presume to tell me my business. There's no profit in it. I must learn what tipped off the Republic agent. He is the key to uncovering the nature of this threat. Now, while I thaw the prisoner and painfully siphon every morsel of information I can from him, I have some concerns that require your special talents.
I crave more action, so let's get on with it.
No rest for the wicked, I guess.
Go to the Imperial post in the jungles outside the city. Commander Pritch is stationed there. He has a seek and destroy task for you.
I don't take orders from lackeys.
Pritch is merely relaying information, apprentice. I must tend to the torturing of this miserable Republic agent. Waste no time. I have more for you to do once this is complete. You are dismissed.
Alright. So we can choose a shield or a focus. How does that work again? I think you can take either one. I'll take the focus thing or whatever it's called. Alright. Put that puppet on. Cool beans. Alright, so let's get this other ability real quick, then we'll go talk to Pritch.
But you
It's a
could
very
be
strange
stronger.
name. Tots all enemies. Okay. Is that a new ability?
No mercy.
I don't even know. There's just so, oh gosh, there's so many abilities at this point. I'm just kind of like, oh, I guess it's new. Maybe it's new. I need those jetpack boots, which I guess it's not called a jetpack at that point, but there's these boots you can get that have like jets in them, and you can just fly through most areas. So we need to get some of those sometime. So where's this place then? This is going to be, I assume. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Well, I will travel there real quick, and then we'll be back. All right, here we are.
Exactly as reported.
This is someone else.
A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. Welcome, apprentice. Your timing couldn't be better. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Drummond Cass.
I wasn't aware there was a slave revolt going on.
Very soon there won't be. You can assist me in ending it. The situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to thin the slave population.
Slave deaths will be a byproduct of my plan, but not the focus. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
What a disturbing experiment. You're quite the sadist, Lord Drow.
Please, there's no need for flattery. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. Work is dangerous. There will be armed slaves everywhere. But your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
Anything for a fellow Sith.
Superb. Then let's get started. My assistant, Sergeant Slarin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
Alright. Will do. Oh yeah, he's just like right here. Let's talk to him real quick. Hello, Mr. Slarin.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
Let's get this out of the way.
Impatient? Of course you are. My superior certainly knows how to choose his assistants. What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
I'm quickly losing interest.
Don't you see? Lord Drow compromises efficiency for his own twisted fixations. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
Your ego is overinflated.
I know my potential, just as I know who's holding me back from achieving it. Lord Drow's dosage of Quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
I want these renegade slaves to pay for disobeying the Empire.
You're not merely prolonging the slaves' agony, but my own as well. Committed to your work, aren't you? Very well. Take the Quell toxin and inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems. See Lord Drow for your payment when you're done.
Alright. Sorry, buddy. But I'm a Sith. I'm gonna be super duper evil. Arr. Oh, here we go. Our first thing together as a Sith Warrior. Aw. This is an important day. This is an amazing day. Grab this stuff. Okay, so this is a couple of the things. Is this person gonna grab that, or are they just gonna run right by it? Oh, he's gonna grab it. Curses! Let's see how long it takes. I assume it doesn't take that long. Let's just see what happens. Mm-hmm. 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 They really should just, like, take this feature out. Like, it's kind of pointless if you think about it. That is actually taking a long time. I didn't think that it would, I didn't think that it would actually take that long still. I think it used to take longer though, but still, that's still a little goofy. Like, I think they probably could have done with, whoa, gosh, it keeps doing that, sorry. I think they probably could have done without that. It's a little silly. Alright, you go get that. What we'll do, I think we'll do this mission though. We'll go over here and grab the things. The thing right here, I'll go ahead and grab this. Then let's see, the other one's over here. Yes, it is. So I'll grab it real quick, then we'll fight. Oh, really? You can't do that while fighting. What if someone steals it? Someone could steal from me. There we go. Alright. Now can you go do that? There we go. Thank you kindly. Alright. So then let's go over to this one. Because one thing too, it's like, I feel like a jerk because I feel, you know, like that guy is probably going to do that mission. So you're like, well, I guess we'll just, you know, wait and see. Let's see. You grab that. Lots of scavenging stuff in here. This would probably be a good place to farm. I think there's one up there too. I don't really remember, but I think it's something like that. I forget exactly. Alright, how many more of these do we need? 2 more after this? Yeah. I can do it. Oh, there's another one. Dang. It's like, it's crazy. There's a ton of these. Let's see. I'll go ahead and set these over here. Try to keep it all nice and tidy. Let's see, there's another one in there. Oh gosh, there's a lot of guys in here. Hi. Oh, they're all like lower levels. Again, it's crazy. Like, we're just leveling up so much. We're level 20 now. It's like such a high level now. It's insane. Alright, so there's this one. Should just be one more, then we can move on. Nice. Alright. One more down here, then we'll go talk to Pritch, which is the best name in the world. Oh man. Poor dude. He has a very strange name. So then, still 2 more? Did we get? No, we just got the other ones. There's 1 more of the other thing. We're good. Nice. Tons of dudes to kill too in here. So this is a good place to farm dudes if you need to get the XP for some reason, I guess. All right. Oh yeah, this thing finally started summoning other mounts. I think I had to like make favorites or something like that. So I had to tell it that like, you know, this is a mount that I like to use or something. I think that's how it get it to, you know, cycle between different ones. All right, there we go. Oh, get that crap, and then we'll get out of here, hopefully. Like, what would happen if you had the walker here? Like, would it just mess up? I don't know. That walker mount stresses me out. I'm just like trying to figure out where all you would get stuck with that thing. We'll go ahead and just turn this in since we're right here. Quick and easy. Alright. I've done it!
You delivered the exact results I hoped for. Quell is like an imbibed torture device infesting those rebel slaves. It's exhilarating to see the effects on the survivors who can only stand by and watch helplessly.
I'm touched by your enthusiasm.
Quell toxin will be a great asset to the Empire. Uprisings will end painfully and decisively. You've earned your reward, my friend. Now go. I have horror and despair to observe and chronicle.
Okay then. Whatever you say, buddy. Okay, what else we got here? I never know which one of these is really... I guess I'll take that one, you know? It's like... Oh, I see. They're all relics. Oh, okay. I thought those were, those, like, loot box things. They'll do that, though. They'll give you the choice, like, do you want this one or do you want this one? And it's just like, I have no clue, you know, the difference between these. So I've always found that strange. Alright, so we need to go this way. I only have a couple things I can make. I can make these things, but I don't need them. So I don't really want to just make like 1,000 of these like earpieces and whatnot. I need to buy some more of that conductive flux. I think I'll just keep crafting those assembly component things, and then I'll use that as a way to level up. And then I think we can make some more mods in the future, so I need to handle all that. Again, I'll just have to make an effort to do that. I'll just have to go deal with all those things sometime, so. Alright, Pritch. What's going on?
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Barris informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
News travels fast.
Lord Barris is nothing if not efficient. Let me follow his lead and bring you up to speed. There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
Then they're not slaves anymore, are they?
I stand corrected, my lord. Former slaves. What no one knows is that Lord Barris orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals, and he wants his involvement kept secret. Now the slave captains who led the revolt are threatening to expose Barris's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
They must be killed.
That is in sync with my instructions. Lord Barris wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
Okay.
Just tell me where to go.
Slaves are scattered throughout the area, but the captains tend to congregate near the unfinished Colossus. I'll wait here for your return.
Sounds good. I need to get rid of that stupid hot statue.
Takes guts to sit here and wait, don't you think?
Tell him that.
Take it up with the commander. I'm sure he'd appreciate the constructive criticism.
Nah, I think I'll let him live in shame.
That's funny. Alright. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and do this mission too, especially since we're in this area.
My lord? Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack, and my superiors want to know more. Some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate, or if there's a faction of slaves who've turned on the rest.
I can see how a slave civil war would prove useful.
Exactly what the higher-ups are saying. That the killers could potentially be manipulated. We know that the killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes, and paint themselves in blood. If you could investigate, catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
The slaves will give up their knowledge to me.
Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
Alright, sounds good. There's also, there's a heroic down here. It's down there, though. So, yeah, I'm not sure that's worth it. Again, it's like, we don't really need to do the heroics, so I say we can probably just miss them. Alright, so we need to defeat the rebel slave captains. Okay, so let's find these baddies. Is that one over there? Ooh, let's fight this guy. This guy looks big. Maybe we'll get some good items off him at least. I like that attack, that, and this. Nice. Alright. There's some stuff. Wait. Oh, let's say, wasn't there a dude here? Wait, who's this guy? He's just a zealot. Oh, I need to shoot. Keep forgetting to need to bind that to E so I can just hit it real quick. Alright, it's gonna be kind of tough trying to fight around all these people. Isn't that like a agent or bounty hunter mission over there? Lots of people in here. It's like, glad to see people playing the game, but it's one of those moments where I'm just like, I kind of wish they would go away. I just want to do my own thing. Like, leave me alone. Let's see, anyone over here we can fight? I wonder if there's any down in the valley. There's one. Let me get this guy. I mean, one thing too, you know, you could try to join up with other people. It's just a lot of times I feel like most people aren't really that keen to join you. Like, they're not really that eager to you know, like, team up and stuff. Usually they kind of hesitate. So I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's like there's no real like win situation. It's just kind of like a lose-lose situation at the time. So, but whatever, not the end of the world. Just kind of a shame, I guess. Oh, that was it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. We gotta search the cultists for clues. That's just like a side mission. So I need to kill those cultist dudes. So those are the dudes that are like hiding up on the walls or whatever. All right. What was that? Is that for us? Okay. I guess that's good. Not like the best thing or anything, but whatever. This should be a cultist right here, I think. There we go. Oh, hello. There's more people right here. There. So I need to kill a bunch more rebel slaves. That's for the No. That's for both actually. This guy's a rebel slave. He's a big rebel slave. Let's see if we can... Nice. Finish him. Okay, just got a couple more. Just gotta like run through this real quick and we'll be done. I don't remember. I think this is about it. Like, this area is pretty short actually, so there's not a whole lot you have to really do here. There's also, can we go under here? Ah, almost. Not quite. These guys are slaves as well. Okay, let's get these. I just need one more to do that side mission, so we'll do that. Then we'll go ahead and activate that thing. I forget if he gets you to do something else or not. I don't really remember if that's a thing or not. I think it is. Wait, where is this? Oh yeah, I think I was just right on top of it. It's right here. I thought it was over here. Oh, it's this. Oh, I thought this was a scavenging thing, an archaeology thing. My bad.
You're not the initiate. You are Sith. You honor us with your presence, mighty lord. Welcome to our prison.
Start talking, but move wrong, and I kill you.
You want explanations? I am Traka Unvor, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion, for only Sith possess true freedom.
Either way, you're still stuck here.
To leave would have been to die in the fire of Imperial blasters. I had other plans. I saw a chance to prove myself. I culled weak from strong. I began to kill and to teach. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
You may have potential, but are you strong in the Force?
My strength is in my fists, but the Force has guided me here. And it has guided you. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
The Empire will hear your message.
As it should be. Take this datapad, my plea to the Sith Lords. For now, I am not ready to leave the Colossus. With every kill, I feel my power grow. And there are many slaves who may yet join me. But soon, we will all be ready. We will await word from the Empire.
For now, continue your work. Kill the slaves in my name.
Farewell for now. We return to the shadows.
Nice. All right then. So that's good. We got a bunch of slave followers that we're controlling. Pretty messed up, but okay. Where's this scavenging thing? Oh, I killed a captain. Oops. Sorry, if someone needed that. Sorry, I was just killing random people. I just need one more dude. Is she getting that? Yeah. Let's just get the long range scanner, I guess. Again, it's like I hate to kill these captains, but I only need like one more, so there we go. Alright. Alright, cool. So we did that. That should be everything in here. We just need to return to this dude and Pritch. That's just the best name. And then we'll be done. Yeah, that's a pretty fun heroic. Alright.
Ah, my lord, you've returned. I take it many slave captains have died this day.
You doubted.
Are you surprised, Imperial?
Oh, I didn't mean to doubt you. Please take no offense. I must stay, my lord. It's been inspiring watching you work.
Good.
I'm sure it has.
I'll inform Lord Barris that the situation has been handled.
I think he's fine with kiss-ups, you know? Like, I don't think he would be like, don't kiss up to me. I just think that, Sinya? What is that? I don't see anything. Huh. I wonder who that is. Oh, that's a cool outfit. What is that the relaxed jumpsuit? I had that, I think. It's on a different server, though, I think.
It's good to see you back. I knew those slaves couldn't hold their own against you. I take it you managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
The killers will now serve the Empire. I have their oath of allegiance here.
What do you mean? Let me see that datapad. This is madness. They're serious. Slaves who think they can become Sith.
Those killers are closer to Sith than you'll ever be.
Yes, as you say. I'll inform Command. I'm not actually authorized to speak with Sith Lords on the blockade, but I'll make sure they know too. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
Sure you do. Sure you do. Earpiece. Mine's better because I'm the best. I can make them myself. I don't need any handouts. So he should be back there, right? Okay. I don't know why it's not giving me a anything to go there, but oh well. So I guess we could sell all this stuff. This is all junk, but we have a couple little items in there that we can get rid of, so that'll be good. Yeah, okay, I guess that's about it. Wait, what was that? Oh, she was like glitched into someone. That was weird. I thought she had like some weird helmet thing on. Yeah, we'll have to see about getting a hat for her. I'm not sure. I thought that one would work, but I don't know. It almost looks like, I don't know if it's molded around her head that way, but it almost looks like her Leku is like glitching through it. So I'm not sure if it actually is or what, but I'll have to see. The guy's just like running around in circles. Okay, so let's see what Barris is up to. Oh yeah, he should be torturing the dude, right? Yep.
I don't care what you do. Break my bones, burn my flesh. I'll tell you nothing.
I will not be denied.
Go spit, you monster!
I didn't know bodies could bend like that. I think I'm gonna be sick.
You've got it good.
Makes that shock collar seem tame, doesn't it?
Ah, apprentice, you've returned. Commander Pritch confirmed that the slaves have been silenced. Good. I'm still trying to extract the information I crave from this Republic agent. He's much more resilient than anticipated.
I'm interested in helping.
All I require is time. Just leave me to my work. I have another important task for you. It involves a renegade Sith Lord named Grathan, a particularly bothersome thorn in my side. Meet with my apprentice, Drykel Ball. He's my covert operative in Grathan's compound. Ball claims to have made a key discovery.
I thought I might be your only apprentice. That makes Baal my rival.
Try to tolerate him long enough to get the details and conclude your business there. Grathan's presence is useful to me, so I don't want him killed, just crippled. Find out what Ball has discovered, and do exactly as he instructs.
Too bad. I would love to kill a Sith Lord.
No doubt someday you will have your chance to try, one way or another. Now then, Republic wretch, where were we? Oh, yes.
Barris is like so freaky.
Tell me what I wish to know.
He's like so messed up. It's awesome. Alright, so oh, these are actually better too. Kind of. I don't know, kind of better. Not really, I guess. 950 influence. How does that work? I thought she hates me. Look how stupid I would look right now. Ah! I'm glad that we have this outfit. It makes me happy. It's just like a stupid little, like, you know, fake clothes, but I don't know. I like it. Crazy pants. Alright, so speak to Drykel Ball. What? I don't know, something. I can do that, I guess. Let's see. So we're going to Grathan's estate. So this is next to the Revenites and stuff like that as well, which is kind of interesting. That's, yeah, it's like way down here. So yeah, I'll go ahead and travel over there. I'm gonna go to the wall. Yeah, we'll just go to the wall. We'll start there. Alright, we are at the wall now, and I thought we would go ahead and there's like a bunch of missions here, so I thought I'd go ahead and start on these.
Already you move through the Citadel as if it were yours. Perhaps someday it will be. I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Charnas. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
I've never heard of any Darth Charnas.
My master prefers to remain in the shadows, but do not doubt his power, nor his ability to reward success. I speak for him. I require individuals capable of gaining prestige in a society weaned on secrecy and madness. Individuals who can earn respect, if not love, I need infiltrators to eliminate an enemy of the Sith. You would serve well.
All enemies of the Sith will die before me.
Our enemy is the Order of Revan, a cult of fools hidden at every stratum of Imperial society. For years, the Revanite heretics have secretly recruited military officers, powerful Sith, wealthy mercenaries, anyone who can add to their power.
If they're secret, how do you know anything about them?
My master has spent many years learning of the Revanites. Together, we have exposed many. Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revanites follow a long-dead Sith Lord, tainted by Jedi ways. If you can uncover the Revanite leader's identity for us, my master will reveal him to the Dark Council. His destruction would be assured. All you have to do is join the cult. I can get you inside, but you must earn their trust.
I will earn more than their trust. I will earn their fear.
That may be enough. The Revanites have a secret compound in the jungle. Take this token to the cultist at the entrance. He will initiate you. Earn an audience with their leader. When you have seen his face, return here, and you shall have your reward.
Okay, sounds good. So we're going to infiltrate the cult of Revan, which is pretty crazy. I love that addition to the game, and it's actually a pretty cool mission as well.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon holstered. The remotes are scanning you now.
Identification complete.
Sorry, my lord. We're on the lookout for anyone with Lord Grathan, and I'm sick of letting him stomp on my people.
My lightsaber is the only authorization I need to pass.
With respect, being Sith doesn't get you a pass here. Not when it's one of your own. Who's the problem? Look, stick around a minute. I don't know if you're familiar with the situation, but Grathan's a nightmare. The Sith Lord's gone rogue. He's holed up in his estate past the wall. He's got weapons, shields, and a cadre of scientists developing new tech to use against us. Grathan wants respect and authority from the Dark Council, so in true Sith fashion, he turned on his masters to prove his power. As a result, we have to put up with this lunacy. So if you're here to cause Grathan problems anyway, you might help us out.
You have weapons and training. Handle things yourself.
Believe me, I'd like to, but my hands are tied. Here's the story. There are nearly 100 men assigned to this sector, some on the wall, some watching Grathan. 20 are missing. My men. Practically my kids. Grathan stole them, and I want them back.
Why would Lord Grathan be kidnapping soldiers?
I don't know what Lord Grathan wants with them. Maybe he's holding them hostage just to demoralize us. Who knows? But if you're heading to Grathan's grounds, help them get out. Tell them to report back to their Duchess. That's, what they call me.
I will handle it.
I've got reports saying that Grathan's been transporting prisoners to another wing of his estate. I don't know if it's my people he's moving, but it's worth checking out. Watch yourself. Grathan doesn't mess around.
Alright, and we got new mail. That was awkward. Darth Barris. I like how it's forwarded. That's funny. Your dedication to brutality is commendable. I just picture Barris on like his like laptop, like checking Gmail. He's like, oh, forward. So silly. Your dedication to brutality is commendable, my apprentice. Study Commander Pritch's report and remember the value of aggression. To Darth Barris, from Commander Pritch. Subject, slave captains. The slave captains are dead, my lord. Your apprentice exterminated every voice foolish enough to attempt blackmail against you. The surviving slaves waged the revolt you designed with renewed strength. They now know the price of disappointing the great Darth Barris. I will continue to monitor the insurgents. Thanks to your apprentice, the slaves' continued obedience is assured. Well, that is just grand. That's a flashpoint. This is probably what? Yeah, that stuff. I may look into doing those sometime, but I don't know. I was curious to see if Vet would say anything. I like to hear what the companions say when you go places. That's why I'm just walking up here. I must have missed a mission, because usually there's a quest, right?
Or invading a hostile Sith compound, for that matter.
What? It keeps cutting off what they're saying. Good thing I'm not afraid of heights or invading a hostile Sith compound, for that matter. Okay. I don't know why it cut that off. But I probably missed a quest. I'm gonna look for it actually. One second. It's really stupid to do this, but one second. Okay, I decided to go ahead and actually go to the Revenite camp. That's cool. That's a cool looking outfit, like that pink color.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
I was given this token. Does it tell you anything?
I'm not sure. Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
Why didn't you say you were a Revanite in the first place?
You must know by now that our ways are secret. We have enemies who believe we should be silenced. This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
Why would a Jedi join the Sith? And what do you mean by something more?
As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of being destroyed, Revan was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Revan's final fate?
Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Revan's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
If Revan was a destroyer, then I will learn your teachings.
Revan mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Revan's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
What do I have to do to meet the Master? I am eager to speak with him.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revanites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Revan. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Cool. Boom, leveled up. Again, just leveling like crazy. But yeah, the Revanite missions are actually really interesting. Immediately generates rage, nice. So I think they're definitely worth trying out. Okay, so anyway, let's start with the first person. Oh yeah, let's read about this actually. Outsiders in Sith society, followers of the philosophies of the mysterious Darth Revan, meet in a hidden enclave in the jungles of Dromund Kaas, submitting any who want to join them to rigorous tests to establish their loyalty and sincerity. Originally, the Revanites met in Kaas City. Suspicions arose about the Revanites' loyalties to the Emperor and the Dark Council. They were forced to conceal their activities. At first, they took shelter in the compound of a prominent Sith Lord, but when that Sith was assassinated, presumably for supporting the Revanites, they were forced to relocate their sacred texts and relics and build their sanctuary in the jungle. Revanites inside the Imperial military and the Sith have kept the compound from appearing on most scans of the area. Explorers who stumble upon the compound are rarely heard from again. Cool.
Come here. Come closer. You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
Are you looking for a fight, old man?
No, I'm only asking a question. Consider carefully. For every Revanite must face the trial of death, just as Revan died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Revan, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
This is definitely spoilers for KOTOR, so if you haven't played that game, like, don't watch this. Go play that game. It's one of the best games ever. Ever. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't need freeing.
My past does not bind me. My chains are already broken.
Then you have nothing to fear. Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn, remade.
You expect me to go to this cave?
I expect nothing of you. The choice to walk the path of Revan or to return to the life you left is yours. The path is here. The cave. The cave will be more trying.
The tougher, the better.
Remember, survival is not your goal. Trust in the path of Darth Revan. We have nothing more to discuss. Go and return to me when you reach the end of the cave.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go and do this. Meditate at the altar. Alright. Should be able to go do this real quick. But yeah, I think I am going to do more like the side quests and stuff, so I know it's kind of deviating from the important stuff, I guess you could say. And frankly, we don't even need to do the side stuff since we are leveling up so much. Like, we could just power through the main quest, but I kind of want to learn more about the world, at least right now I do. We may change our minds in the future, but I want to take at least one... Oh wait, was I supposed to go up there? Oh yeah, I was, wasn't I? I want to take at least one light side character and one dark side character and try to just do a lot of the side quests and stuff so that I can learn more about the worlds and what happens with them and stuff like that. Because I mean, you know, and the funny thing too is, I mean, this, I don't know if it still holds it, but it had like, I think a Guinness Book World Record of like most lines of dialogue in a game. Like, there's all these stories and things in this game, and most of the time you just skip them. So I want to kind of look at that armor. It looks awesome. It looks like blue in this lighting. So, you know, there's all this. That's cool. There's all these lines of dialogues and stories and stuff, and I just, you know, I really want to learn more about them, I guess. Whoa. That's really cool. I like how they incorporate that. Whoa! I've never noticed anyone else here at the same time before, I don't think. Be interested to see if you like come here and there's just like 1,000 people all falling down like that. I'm going to sell these actually and do that before I forget. Been crafting these like crazy. Alright. Let's go talk to what's his face again. Hello?
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead. Buried inside that cave.
You totally lost me.
In the cave you died. You stand before me, made anew. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
I don't feel anything.
There is no shame in that. When Revan died, the rebirth took many months. It will be no different with you. You've done well. And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite. Choosing allegiance to us, first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now, and may the Force make you strong.
Sweet. Oh, we got a belt. We got a belt, got a belt. Belt, got a belt. Alright, let me put that puppy on. Nice. I was about to bind it. I mean, make it all look pretty, and I was like, ha! I don't have to. Hello.
Come forward. Speak to me. We're all students of Darth Revan.
Wait, why is it doing that? It is like very odd. Do I not have the shadows up high or something? Okay, I did enhance shadows, so we'll see if that messes up my performance or not.
Come forward. Speak to me.
It looks the same.
We're all students of Darth Revan, and I enjoy the company of initiates. I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
I don't need a cult leader to tell me when or whom to kill.
Neither did I, but you'll find that killing as a Revanite is more fulfilling. I'm Ladra. Once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord, I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students. I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. but I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
Your wisdom must be great, Ladra. Will you share it?
Of course I will. That is how I honor the Master. Every Revanite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
I have to do this to meet the Master.
Of course. The Master doesn't waste time with students. You must complete your initiation. The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grathan. It must be freed from that heretic, rescued in a rain of blood and death.
I can't wait to start killing.
Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
How many people I gotta talk to? It's like I gotta talk to so many different people. Stranger approach.
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Torun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Revan. What can I do for you?
I'm searching for Darth Revan's mask. I'm told you can help.
So, Ladra sent you. She wants me to ritually prepare you for contact with Revan's mask, eh? A pointless ceremony. Ladra's devoted to the Revanites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her. Ladra wants the mask to represent everything Revan ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
Whatever else Revan was, being a Sith is what led to greatness.
If you believe that, then why follow Revan at all? It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Revan was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
Sounds like you'll benefit from this as well.
I'm not after the mask for myself. I have no use for it, except for what it represents. I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real Revan? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
I'll bet that mask would look good on me.
I doubt it's in any condition to wear. Still, that would be better than giving it to Ladra.
Contains insecure vaults.
I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you strong and guide your return.
Okay. Appreciate it. Alright, so now we can go to Grathan's estate. Finally. Sorry. That's a lot of side quests. But, I mean, we're probably going to be doing them. What I may do in the future is if there are any side quests that we're doing that aren't along the route, I guess you could say, I'll probably just kind of bundle all those into their own part, and then that way we're not like, you know, I do a story thing and then we run off and do like 20 minutes of side quests or something. So we'll see, but I guess the idea behind this playthrough is it's all pretty laid back, so it's definitely a more kind of chill playthrough. You can just kind of like listen to or whatever while you're doing stuff. It's kind of the intention behind it, and I get to have fun playing this game. Alright, I need to start scavenging stuff. I have like barely scavenged anything, so I need to spend some more time doing that. Okay, so the first place I guess we'll go is we'll search for what's-his-face, Barris's other apprentice, which is crazy. He has another apprentice. Like, what is up with that? So we'll go search for him, and then we will, I guess, I don't know, we'll see what's next. Probably go into the estate last, because I think other quests will actually lead to that, so we'll see. There's some quest that's over here. I don't know if I don't have access to it or what. Vet's threat achievement. That's funny. Is that like she kills so many people? Defeat 100 enemies. That's funny. Alright. So let's see. I guess we'll go in here. Didn't see a bonus pop up. I was wondering if there would be one, but I don't see it. Let's see. We'll probably run this way. Looks like someone just killed some fools in here. The path should be clear. These shadows look good. It's just like, I've only noticed it on Dromund Kaas. It's like the shadows are, and the cutscenes are so like glitchy. It's really weird.
You must be the operative Lord Barris sent. I thought he'd choose a stealthy assassin, not some senseless savage.
Watch who you're calling a savage.
You're not talking to one of Barris's Imperial peons. I'll be working for Lord Barris long after you've worn out your welcome.
Care to put that theory to the test?
We've got business to handle. With the entire complex roused, we'll have to get in each other's faces another time. Now listen. Lord Grathan is a rogue Sith who boldly defies the Dark Council. Locked away here, he's been untouchable. Lord Barris wants to let Grathan know he can be reached. And after a year undercover, I've discovered the way. Lord Grathan has a son.
Maybe in another year you can find out his shoe size.
He wears boots, not shoes, smart mouth. I was assigned to find Grathan's weakness. He's kept his son a secret in order to protect him from his enemies. Grathan would be devastated if his only child and heir was dead. That would send a message.
Won't killing his son just make Grathan mad?
Lord Barris seeks to imbalance Grathan, make him sloppy. Grathan's kid is nearly 20 and strong with the Force. He's been trained in the ways of the Sith since birth. You'll have your hands full.
I highly doubt it.
All right. Maybe underestimating your foes works for you. Grathan's away on business. I managed to hack a special spike that will get you inside his private quarters. But first you're going to have to knock out Grathan's surveillance station so you aren't seen entering the quarters.
What do I care if I'm observed?
The surveillance system is also a sophisticated defense network. If you don't destroy the system before entering the private chambers, you'll never make it. All you have to do is locate the monitoring stations around the compound and, well, stick your lightsaber in them. Think you can handle that, brute?
Keep calling me names, Baal. You're playing with fire.
Is it so easy to get under your skin? That's all then. Destroy the monitoring stations, then get inside Grathan's private quarters. The son's name is Beelslit. Find him and end him. I'll meet you back here when you're done. Try not to screw up.
I kinda like his attitude.
What? Why? What? What? Why do you like that? Is this a butthole? What a jerk. I like that dynamic though of it's like, I don't really think that's what it was intended for, but the idea that, you know, you're kind of mistreating Vet, so if someone mistreats you, Vet's like, you know, I like this guy. He's kind of putting you in your place. It's like, that's kind of interesting to think about. Okay, so where is this? It's over here. Should have done this first, I guess. Is this a lore object? Yeah. Grathan forces. Yeah, who was following this fella? What's up with that? The rogue Sith Lord Grathan has declared himself the 13th Dark Council member, with his own power base and sphere of influence within the Sith hierarchy. Although his claim has not been widely recognized, he controls a substantial private army on Dromund Kaas. The Dark Council has authorized all-out warfare against Lord Grathan and anyone who supports him. Wait a second. Where were we? Anyone who supports him, blah 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 blah. Oh, that was the end of the paragraph. After being driven from the Citadel, Lord Grathan holed up in his estate outside Dromund Kaas. His forces there are made up of apprentices, loyal Imperial troops, and cybernetic super soldiers he developed in his secret weapons labs. His cadre of elite scientists and some volunteers, others kidnapped and forced into service, manufactures a seemingly endless number of war droids as well, reducing attrition in Grathan's army to near zero. Where does this go? Where is this? I don't remember where this elevator goes. Oh, hello. Let's see. Oh, nice. I love that like headshot ability she does. Oh, maybe that's where we're going? Oh, we're talking to one of these droids. I forget. I just missed it. Crap. Wait. Let's wait for it. But yeah, I think... Oh, maybe it's back that way. Where does this go? I don't... Does it go... Oh, it goes up there. Okay, I don't remember this. Interesting. I love this outfit. I know I keep saying that, but I feel like I'm trying to like... Oh gosh. I think this is later. I think you talk to this dude, and then you go up here. What the heck? Like, completely lost. Yeah. So you talk to this dude.
Authorization. System cannot identify. Please don't go. Please don't go. What's happening? Are you with Lord Grathan? Are you invading? System cannot identify.
I'm not with Grathan or the soldiers. Yeah.
I'm here for the people Grathan kidnapped.
I am a soldier. System cannot stop. Reassigning priorities. Operating number 2188-697. Please, did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Tell me what happened to you.
Grathan's people took us prisoner for experiments. The scientists cut open our heads, put us in droids. Identification model OHK-99. They program us for advanced intelligence. Enhanced combat tactics. Now my body's lying dead across the room. I can see it.
Are the rest of the soldiers still alive?
I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disobey. But I know they can still think, feel. Please listen. You could disable us all. Send the shutdown command from our central command console. Please. You could put an end to this. Use the command console. I can't go with you, motor and combat systems non-functional. Please, make it stop hurting.
Okay, so... Oh yeah, so that's upstairs. So here's the body. I thought it used to show in that cutscene. It used to show like a... It would go over to the body and show it. Did it... Was I not paying attention, or did it not show it? I thought it used to do that. I don't know. Anyway... Let's see. So this is where we're supposed to go. I thought so. Like I said though, I completely forgot this place existed. Oh, I already did. Oh gosh. We can just like tap buttons at this point. We're just murdering everyone. Using this console, you can disable the droid units or set them to report. I'll say send them to the Empire. Sorry. That disapproves. That's like story of my life. Yeah, once we get a new... Oh, shoot. Once we get a new companion, we're probably just going to start using them because at this point, like, all I'm doing is disappointing Vet. And frankly, like, I think story-wise, he wouldn't have her fighting with him because he is mistreating her, that he wouldn't trust her to, like, watch his back, you know? I think is kind of the way he would treat her, unfortunately. He's just, like, using her. Alright, so anyway, let's go into Grathan's estate. We need to retrieve the Mask of Revan as well as we need to destroy all the monitoring systems and do all that stuff, so. Behind me. Wait, I need this thing. Oh, look at all of them. Wow. There's a bunch over there. Thank you. Sweet. Alright, let's grab all this crap. And then let's keep going. It's just up ahead. Again, I feel like I'm missing him. There's a mission over here somewhere. You talk to that dude. Again, it's like, I don't know if I'm just missing them or if they've taken these missions out, but it's really weird. The estate is a miniature fortress. Okay. I'll put this over here. Then we can read while we do stuff. So reinforced by cutting-edge weapons, technology, and experimental shielding. Lord Grathan's cadre of scientists are constantly upgrading the defenses to ensure that to ensure... Oh no! The air defenses... What? Ensure airstrikes fail to harm, only ground-based attacks can do real damage. Okay. It's the perfect place for Rogue Sith Lord to make his stand. Lord Grathan has been reinforced. I can't multitask his territory, and what was I? So we need to go... Where's the mask? Mask is over there. Okay. Reinforced territory and sub-levels to his manner for years, suggesting that his plans to declare himself 13th Dr. Council member has been in progress longer than many assume. Any number of traps and treasures may exist deep underground, guarded by Grathan's personal guards and automated war droids. Oh, so he's already got a bunch of stuff here. He's got like crazy things. Why are they like blue like that? That's weird. Got a vase. That's weird. Some like armor and stuff. Oh, weird. Everything's weird. You're weird. I'm weird. Weird. All right, here we go. This is so cool. I know I keep saying that, but I love that they included this Revan mission. It's just like, I mean, you know, this game wouldn't exist if not for KOTOR. So it's cool that they have these callbacks to that game. I mean, you know, there's so many things in this that are, you know, Zerka Corporation, all that kind of stuff. It's just, you know, it's only here because of the first game. Look at it. Crazy pants. That's so cool. That's the song in KOTOR too, right? It's just like redone, I think. Let's grab it. I really wish you could wear it, but it's a cartel market item. Man, I remember when that was first released where you could get it. That was like a big deal if you had that, but I think it's a lot easier to obtain now. Okay, I like this part. You like put it on. It's like you try to put it on, but then the thing blows up. It'd be really interesting if you could actually like put it on. Hello. How are you today? Let me take a step back. I like how that's always like, I begin every battle like that. I like take a step back. Just looks goofy. Nice. You okay, Vet? She's just like on fire. Oops. Alright, so now we can decide who to return to. I don't really know who we would want to return to. I was thinking Ladra, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think he would be really obsessed with the dark side. That he wouldn't just be like, you know, he wouldn't be like, you know, oh well, there's all kinds of sides to the Force. I think that my dude would be really narrow-minded when it came to stuff like that, and so he would just constantly be like, yeah, it's only the dark side, and you know, the Sith are absolute, and blah blah blah. So I think he definitely would be more dark side. Oh my gosh. Well, that was very kind. What a... I won't say anything. That's what I'm talking about. As this game, I don't know if they're free to play, probably not, but as this game went free to play, I've noticed a lot of nice people. Wait, like we should whisper. We can share these, you know, if you want to group up. It's just like, that is just such a scummy thing to do, you know, like I'm sitting here fighting and you just go, you see too, she did like a force ability to where she could burst and steal it, you know, like it's insane. Just some of these people playing this game are just such jerks. I know they won't respond either because, you know, they'll just ignore it. But at least they spawn back faster. But stuff like that really pisses me off. It's just like, how, I don't know. I just don't understand how people can be that inconsiderate. It's just like, I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things. Because there's no consequences to it, you know? They can do whatever they want with no consequences.
Mother, a stranger approaches.
You don't know the half of it, kid.
I am Selvanta Grathan. How dare you enter my son's room uninvited? Who are you?
My name won't matter when you're dead.
You'll find I'm not so easily intimidated. My son is still an acolyte, but I am Sith. Beelslit, take cover.
No, Mother! I stand at your side! Attack!
The weird voice. Oh gosh, doing it again. Oh! Wait, I'm trying to jump. She just killed them all for me. There we go.
Enough. It's clear we are not your match. If we're to die, I must know. What have we done to deserve death?
I deal death to the deserving and undeserving.
Then perhaps I can persuade you to set your sights elsewhere? You have fought your way into the inner sanctum of a powerful Sith Lord stronghold. You are a breath away from the Master himself. Spare us, and I'll help you destroy Lord Grathan instead.
Well, Barris told us not to kill him. I say let's just kill them.
Those aren't my orders.
Beelslit, run!
No, Mother. If I am to die, I die alongside you.
Whoa. Bye. Sorry about that. There's actually you can if you spare her, you can like romance her. I think I did that before, but frankly, like I don't think that's what you would do. I don't think that's what my character would do in this situation. I think that he would be more apt to like because I think what I did before was I wasn't really paying attention to the fact that he says to spare Grathan, and so barely made it. So I think that I wasn't really thinking about that, about the hut statue just like falls through like that. So anyway, I don't think that in that situation it would be wise to actually kill Grathan. Because I think the way I want to play him is just like he is following what Barris is saying to the most part. Like he is trying to learn from Barris, you know, and to receive instruction and guidance and whatnot. You know, I don't know where she is. So I don't think that that I would just be like a rebel, you know, and be like, I'll do what I want. Because I think that he would understand that Barris kind of knows what's best in a sense. Like, you know, I'm not really, you know, a trained Sith or anything like that. Like, I need guidance and instruction. So I think that's how my character would probably react to stuff like that. All right, let's grab all the crap and whoa, I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's the game. I have the sensitivity too high, or like my mouse is broken. I don't know. I don't use this mouse enough. I haven't tried it in other games, so I don't know if it's just something with the game or what, or maybe it's the mouse. I don't know. It's strange regardless.
I'm surprised you survived. So is it done? Is Grathan's son dead?
You're a condescending windbag, Bal.
It's pretty easy to push your buttons, Brute. Doesn't say much for Grathan's security forces if a clumsy clod like you was able to bang into his private chamber and off his son.
Why don't you back up that mouth with action?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Killing the murderer of Grathan's son will solidify my cover here. Barris can replace you easily.
Barris will be needing a new spy. I'm going to enjoy killing you.
Though I'm more than capable of facing you alone, a smart man uses every advantage. And I am a smart man.
Oh gosh.
The intruder is here! Everyone to me! Attack!
Well then. Let's see, I think I'll focus on you. If we can leave him alive, we probably should. Nope, never mind. Because Barris will probably be upset that we killed him. Probably shouldn't have killed him now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think that Barris is gonna like that. Okay, we need to return to, what's your face? Let's do that. Let's go here. We'll return to what's your face, then we'll go to the Revenant camp, and then we'll go to Barris. I probably shouldn't have killed the guy. I wish you could, like, injure him, though. So if it had given me the opportunity to be like, you know, do you want to finish this person off? You know, you could just be like, you know, I just want to make you suffer or some kind of dark side thing.
I guess I have to thank you for returning my soldiers. My soldiers who've been tormented and put in droid bodies. My soldiers whom I didn't even recognize at first. You brought them back to me.
They'll serve the Empire better than ever now.
They'll certainly be loyal, and they've sure got firepower, but that's secondary. They're missing their minds. They'll take orders, but they can't think like people anymore. Not your fault, I get that. Blast. But looking at those droids makes me sick.
Find some self-respect, worm.
Best thing to hope for is that with time, they don't remember what's happened. Hope that their brains shut down completely. Blast it all. Anyway, you've earned your pay. You've made my superiors very happy. Those men.
Your attitude serves you poorly.
Understood. You won't hear it again. I'll see you around. And anyway, I need to contact these droids' families.
Sorry. Just doing my job. Just helping everyone out. Just not showing a thing, so I guess I don't have anything. This is a better skirt than my pants. I guess so. I guess I could wear this. Sure. Why not? Let's go to the Revenite compound thing. Okay, so we did that. That's all good. Okay. I really wish that you could tell them to sell your junk from here. I don't know why they haven't put that in the game yet after all these years. Whenever you get on a speeder or something, you can't command your companion to go do something for you, other than crafting stuff. It's so strange. I find that so odd that that's not a feature, but it is. So, I say we go to Ladra. I think that we are like, Revan should be remembered as a Sith. I think that's the thing.
Ah, you've returned. You must have talked to Tarun by now. Did you make it out to the estate? Did you? Did you see the mask? Wasn't it amazing?
I have the mask right here.
Oh, you have it. I never thought I'd see it again. Free from Grathan's prison at last. Free from the hands of heretics. It's a wonderful day.
My trial is complete. The mask is yours now.
I wish I'd been there, cutting Grathan's apprentices to pieces again and again. But it was your trial, your privilege. I have a gift for you, to celebrate your success and the completion of the rite. I can't finish your initiation, only the Master can do that. But I can recognize achievement. You've done so very well. The mask will guide us forevermore.
Cute. Speak to Raymond. Everybody loves this guy.
More initiates. The compound's getting less secure all the time. Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing. And if you can follow the ways of Revan, we'll judge your worth.
What ways are you talking about?
Revan didn't work alone. Revan had allies, all walks of life. We're no different. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
I'll strike down anyone who stands in my way.
That's a place to start. You need to show those in the Master's inner circle that you understand Revan's teachings. They'll ask questions. You'll answer. If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Revan didn't suffer the weak.
From what I've seen, weakness prevails among the Revanites.
Then it's time you saw something more. Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find your first guide there. He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revanites.
Okay, we'll probably do this one later. I think we'll go back to bears first. Alright, so I'll get this glove. I'll get that. Looking good, looking good. What else does she have? She doesn't have a belt. We need to find... I don't know if a belt or bracers would look good, though. It'd be weird if she just has, like, this giant belt, you know? Okay, so the first one is up there. Can we go there real quick? Let's do that one. I think the other ones are kind of scattered around the area, so we'll do that one real quick, and then we will go ahead and we'll fast travel back to the Sith Enclave, and then I think that'll be good. See if she can craft one of these before we get over here. But yeah, anyway, I hope I didn't seem like a jerk to that person. It's just that, like, I don't know why, but stuff like that just really bothers me when people are like that. Just and that's the thing too. Maybe people don't think anything of it. You know, they're just like, oh well, it has to be done, so I'm just gonna go do it. But it's just one of those things. It's like you can like use some common sense. Like I'm right there. Like obviously I want it. You know, it's just I don't know.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Revan. I am Moron Dokas, Lord of Beasts. I am Revanite, and I am Sith. What do you say to me?
What do you expect me to say? I'm very impressed.
I do not need your praise, Initiate. For decades, I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions, he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
What's your point exactly?
It is something you must consider if you are to be a Revanite. It will shape you, change you. Now you will answer a question. And you will answer well, or face the claws of my pets. Why do you think Revan trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Revan offer power to all Seekers?
It gave him an edge. He was merciful, it was just. Yeah, well, I think he would say it gave him an edge.
Revan knew that servants are more useful when they're powerful.
You answer well. You answer wisely. You speak like a true Revanite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
Nice.
Who should I be looking for?
A Revanite. A great warrior, and a favored student of the Master. Seek the mercenary called SWTOR, as she teaches her soldiers. Then shall your trial continue.
Alright. SWTOR. SWTOR. I think she's a Mandalorian. It's like pretty cool. Let's see. It's over here. Oh yeah. Can she get that without dying? Fly, you fool! Let's see what happens. Oh no. Run, vet! Run! Yes! Oh no, she's killing them. Nice. Oh shoot, I want the stuff. Dang it. She had to go kill everyone. Alright, let me go grab this. It's not necessary at all, but now I feel like I need to get it. Why is my saber still out? Is there someone else here? No, okay. Alright, let's go back and finally talk to Barris. It's been like an hour or something, I think, since we started that mission, so sorry about that. Like I said, I'll probably be doing more side stuff, so if you're looking for just, you know, straight story, that's probably not going to happen. Unless in the future I may be able to do more like, you know, story part than the side mission part. It's just, I don't want to go back to the same spots to do the side missions, you know? It's like I kind of just want to do them all at once. So if there's side missions I miss, I'm probably not going to go back and finish them. Man, I really should do that specialization. I think just having 2 lightsabers looks cool. You know? Like, I think that'd be kind of interesting. So, maybe we'll do that. I won't be a tank, but we don't need to be a tank, I don't think. Haha. I think I'll make my bounty hunter a tank anyway, so.
I cannot break him!
You sure can scream.
I feel your anger, Master.
Blind, deaf, comatose, lobotomy patient could feel my anger!
Okay, I'm officially scared.
This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions. This Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Trust your feelings, Master.
The minion advises the Master. Very good. You'll demonstrate your progress. And the word has spread that Lord Grathan is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
I'm still feeding off the adrenaline.
Let it fuel you, my potent agent of darkness. I haven't heard from Drykel Ball, my agent in Grathan's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
He gave me no trouble at all.
I can sense the truth behind your words, apprentice. All can be replaced. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Drummond Cass and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
He destroyed his own lords.
They existed to serve their master, and that they did. He siphoned them to make himself immortal and all-knowing. The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets. No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
Let me guess, you want me to get the Ravager?
It may be my only chance to break this Republic worm. The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe, but it's worth your life to me. The legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a crazy plan. Sounds like a plan. Let's see. New shirt. Man, the influence thing is... I can't believe it's growing. I remember in the past it was like affection point, so... It's like you'd be lucky getting any if you just like were mean all the time. But now it's just like you get all these points, which is good. Alright, so anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and call it quits there for today, for this part. But I guess in the next one, if we're going to the temple already, I think that's one of the last locations on Drummond Cass, so we're probably finishing up this planet already, so, which is pretty cool. So anyway, if you enjoyed this part, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, and all those beautiful things. Make sure to go check out my Smuggler playthrough if you haven't already. And yeah, just thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.